Hello and welcome to the Gold and Silver Club cryptocurrency forecast for the 25th of October 2017, presented by myself, Phil Carr, at the Gold and Silver Club. The cryptocurrency forecast will include fundamental outlook, a snapshot of the latest developments, technical analysis with our daily trade idea, and economic calendar, the key events to watch. Fundamental outlook, a snapshot of the latest developments. Today, Bitcoin is trading at $5,600. That's after Bitcoin broke out last week to all-time highs above $6,000, an increase of more than 5 times its value since the start of the year. Certainly over the last week, we have seen savers and investors across the world flock into Bitcoin in anticipation of receiving Bitcoin Gold in equal proportion to the amount of Bitcoin they hold, with another alternative version of Bitcoin branded as Bitcoin Gold due to be released on the 25th of October. So what is Bitcoin Gold? Well, the idea essentially stems from the very competitive nature of Bitcoin mining, which now relies solely on expensive application-specific integrated circuits. And because of this, mining has centralized into the hands of large mining companies. With Bitcoin Gold will make it possible to mine GPUs, graphic processing units, allowing more participants to mine, taking away some of the control from the bigger miners who have largely cornered the Bitcoin market. Bitcoin Gold essentially wants to change how mining works, so it's not only the most powerful companies with the best technology and mining machines that can mine Bitcoin Gold. The possibility to mine with graphic processing units is expected to allow more people to start to mine, taking away control from some of the biggest companies who currently mine Bitcoin. So with that, we'll move over to Bitcoin and we'll talk you through our trade idea. Technical analysis with our daily trade idea. Now moving over to the charts, there are 3 cryptocurrencies we are going to discuss today. That is going to include Bitcoin, Ripple, and also Ethereum. So first of all, if we have a look at Bitcoin here, we can see certainly we're starting to see some profit taking. Bitcoin is currently trading just below $5,600 US. In fact, it's coming in for another retest of major underlying support, which has been in play here since the beginning of September. And I would suggest this level being tested is going to be very important in the coming days. If Bitcoin was to break and close back below $5,500 and essentially break and close below this very supportive underlying trend channel, we could then see Bitcoin come back for a revisit back towards $5,000, and especially the previous major level of resistance, which was broken out from at the beginning of October, could be revisited and would likely provide a good opportunity, as long as it would get supported, to buy back into Bitcoin at a much better price. Now, it could be that $5,500 does get supported here for Bitcoin, and very simply all it's going to do in the coming days with the launch of Bitcoin Gold is consolidate and then get ready for another run up higher here back above 6,000. I would suggest right now it's worth also paying attention to where Ripple and Ethereum are poised to. So Ripple during the Swell conference last week had the anticipated breakout, so it moved all the way up to 29 cents and revisited the swing highs here from mid-August. Subsequently, we have seen profit taking here for Ripple over the last week, breaking through support at 25 cents and in fact coming all the way back down on Monday back towards 18 cents before getting supported into the close on Tuesday, closing above 20 cents here. I would suggest you want to watch Ripple very carefully at these levels. It has found a bid where it really needed to hold here, which is at the 200-day moving average, which sits just above 18 cents. It got a bid into the close on Tuesday, and if it can continue this momentum to the upside, if we can start to build a further base above 20 cents here, it has the potential for a more significant breakout higher, taking the price back up towards the recent levels of resistance here. Very simply, Ripple is currently a sideways moving market where it continues to move between the range of 14 cents up to 29 cents here. And this is the current range for Ripple, and right now it's coming off the lower end of the range. It's coming out of an oversold condition after we've seen a lot of profit taking over the last week, and we've seen a subsequent pullback, and I would see this as potentially a very good buying opportunity for Ripple as long as it continues to hold above 20 cents. There is still the possibility that it may have another revisit and break back below 18 cents and come back towards the lower end of its accumulation zone, just above 15 cents here. But if it holds above 20 cents and continues this momentum higher, I would also see this from a trade idea point of view as a good opportunity to re-enter into a long position for Ripple. And finally, if we have a look at Ethereum, Ethereum breached below 300 US dollars here on Monday, but very quickly it has found support. You can see here on the chart we've got a bullish engulfing candle on the daily. In fact, we've got a buy signal which has been generated here on Ethereum, and certainly if we can hold above $300 and start to build up some additional momentum with a break and a close back above Tuesday's highs here over the course of this week, I would also see the potential for Ethereum to come back and retest the October highs here, which currently sit just below $350. Economic calendar, the key events to watch. The CPI data coming out for Australia at 1:30 a.m. London time. We'll be watching that very carefully to see what impact that does have on the short-term direction on the Australian dollar, which has certainly been soft so far this week. We'll also be watching the Bank of Canada's interest rate decision on Wednesday, which is scheduled for 3 o'clock London time, which can of course have a big impact on the US dollar, Canadian dollar. And we have crude oil inventories due at 3:30 London time, which will be very important for oil, with oil currently on the verge of breaking 6-month highs. Are you ready to take your trading to the next level? Then the private members live trading room is definitely for you. For more information on the private members live trading room, please visit www.thegoldensilverclub.com.